Coming up on MoNegroes, Daddy.
Because when you're the alpha male, everyone wants to take you down, children.
See, he talking about the egg Jordan.
Egg Jordan.
Yeah.
But Jordan has stronger eyebrows.
All right. Well, I mean, we could all sit here and talk about how dreamy Jordan's eyebrows are. Why don't we do that after we record? Slothcat, did you have anything you wanted to say before we get started?
No.
Yeah, don't even bother doing
the intro.
No.
Oh, what? You see, well, don't try to trick question me. You try to trick question me.
I wanted to see if you said you were going to do the intro, but you don't. I guess you're not going to do that anymore. You've officially handed it over to this far superior Tiffany Lockhart.
Hey, Tiffany is a good person.
Well, you were on fire today. Let's get that intro, Slothcat.
Woo, Daddy! We got a big one here for you tonight. Live from the MoNegroes Arena in Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. I'm Coco B. Shore. He's my color commentator, Wes Most.
Hey.
And he's my color commentator, Blue Boy. Giddy up, Daddy.
Now let's get ready to MoNegroes.
The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey.
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 She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancing.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancing.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties. The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey. Yancey makes me dancing. Can't help but shake my panties.
Not fucking yours. And she tried to tell you that before.
She shake it like jelly.
I don't have a big belly.
Off the juice, acting loose.
I got some thinking to do.
Yancey makes me dancing.
Fuck!
The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey.
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 She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancing.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancing.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink.
Stop putting me down!
I can't say his name, cause he be cheating. I love you, baby. Yeah.
You like the cheaters?
Where the niggas come looking for the hoes.
I just sat down here and put some crap on my toes.
My son need a new pappy.
Stuff they did drink now is called Natty Daddy.
I'm out here in Miami.
The turtle's name was Yancey.
Looking for the hoochie daddy.
How did the doctor see you in your panties?
You don't appreciate nothing. Well, I do too. Why do you think I like fucking country? You know why? Because they don't fucking call people bitch. They don't put people down. Your bitch ass fucking songs suck.
You're watching MoNegroes on YouTube.
Now, see.
That's one of the last videos
That,
that, yeah, that's the only video that ever makes me happy is watching
That's
her
my
bump
hype
that
up.
back.
That's my hype up song.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees.
You finally gonna answer my call? You can hang up on.
What is it, Lorne?
What is it, Lorne? Me? You know when you talk. I want to know what all that bullshit was about yesterday.
What bullshit, yeah?
Tell me fucking go away.
Oh my god.
What the fuck was that bullshit?
So I didn't realize this was the go away call. Go away? You said to go away? He gets so offended by that. I love this call.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever recommended this one, this was a good call.
You were calling me a no good fucking piece of shit. Why would I want to hear that?
I mean, when you told me fucking go away,
I told you go away after you said that. You called me a liar. You called me all sorts of names, and that's when I told you to go away.
I told you I was fucking drinking. You know,
Okay, so
why would you fucking do that? You changed this fucking story.
I like that. It's her fault.
Because you're drinking, I should tolerate you calling me names.
Dude, why don't you tell me that when I'm fucking sober to not do this shit? Instead, you've encouraged me to do this shit.
No, I have said I don't mind.
And I had it in my head, it's all right, because she knows I can't control myself when I'm drinking, so I can let myself loose and do that. And she knows I don't mean it.
So,
You know,
It's just that like line of reasoning makes. I can let myself go, have fun and call you a stupid bitch.
Because I'm drunk.
And I'm just messing around because I'm drunk.
You accept it. Like you said that I can't control myself when I'm drunk. So that gives me the green light to not control myself and call you a stupid bitch.
instead of your fucking shit.
So it's my fault that you called me names while you're drunk because
You don't understand. You don't understand that you control me. Do you not understand that? You control me completely. What you tell me is all right. I do what you say is all right. If you don't tell me it's not all right, I don't fucking do it.
So
you don't understand that?
And he's drunk in this too. Like
So
this is a
you
follow-up
think that
for
I
him being
think
drunk.
that it's okay.
Like I'm gonna call her because I was mean to her while I was drunk, so I'm gonna call her and yell at her again while being drunk.
Go away? How could you do that?
For you to call me all sorts of names just because you're drunk?
Yeah, because you told me when I'm drunk I can't control myself, so I let myself go.
Why would you want to treat a woman poorly even if she does?
I don't want to fucking treat you poorly.
Then why would you do it?
That's why I don't like it. I don't like it when you encourage me to drink. That's why I told you that.
Is that the night she encouraged him to drink 22 beers?
Yeah, I'm sure it gets brought up on this call. I think he's about to bring it up right now.
Okay.
It's okay for you to drink. I mean, you're grown. You're over 21. I mean, but
yeah, but my head is not always fucking right in moments.
I thought you said you had no wires or no screws loose. You said you had no screws loose in your brain. You said you're as sharp as a tack. So
I didn't say that. I am not. I never fucking told you I'm as sharp as a tack.
you said you did.
I'm not stupid. That's what I said. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, but we were talking about people who have screws loose, and I asked you, I said, well, Lorne, do you have any screws loose? And you said, no, everything...
No, I don't. I don't have any screws loose. Am I fucking going to go up and kill somebody? No.
Well, that's a pretty extreme example.
Fucking hell, of course, I can't even kill a fucking deer.
Well, Lorne, I'm trying to understand why you think it's okay to call me names. Like, why I have to tell you?
I don't even remember calling you a name.
You called me all sorts of names, and you've called me everything from a bitch to a slut. These are things that you've called me when you're drunk, okay? And you talked about how my pussy was getting pounded. These are things that you said. These are things that you said.
Yeah. I don't remember calling you a bitch.
Okay, so
I don't remember
you don't
that.
remember it, even though I have text messages of it, because you don't remember it. I guess that makes sense.
I still got my text message. I didn't delete them. I'll look back on them if you want me to. I believe you.
Okay.
You said I did it. I must have fucking done it.
You did?
I don't remember it, though.
Well, okay, you're not absolved from responsibility for the things that you do just because you don't remember.
No, I'm not.
So then...
But you've told me that I have no control. You have told me
What did you tell her to stop?
You've told me I have no control when I'm drunk, and you've known me for 6 months.
So now, because...
And why you tell me that I'm...
What's that?
This is like a kid's tantrum.
Yeah.
Like
A drunk
he can't
child.
control his emotions, so he just like crazy.
Well, he like just gave up mid-sentence and just went, oh!
He needs to go back. He needs to go back to that place where he felt like he was doing well, which is to remind her of her personal responsibility in this.
You know what I would do right now if I were him?
What would you do?
I would mention to her how I didn't have a dad until I was from the ages of 27 till whatever.
It was. I thought it was older than 27. Was it? I thought he was like 30 something. But yeah, that's a good point. You know, that's a really good point. Not having a dad led him to drink and call her a whore.
Yeah.
And try to sleep with kids.
Yeah, all that. All those things.
What do I do? What you tell me don't do, I don't do it.
I don't do
you think it's okay to be abusive to women when you're drunk?
No, I don't.
Then why?
No, I don't.
Then why?
But you've let it fucking go for so long.
So because...
And you laugh about it the next day. You read it back to me and you laugh about it the next fucking day. I know it's not all right.
So then why would you do it?
Why would you allow me to fucking do it?
Lorne, you cannot...
If you're going to bitch me out about it, Lorne, I'm not trying to put the responsibility on you.
Then don't...
I know. All I need from you is to tell me, it's not right to do it.
That's putting the responsibility on her.
I'm not putting the responsibility on you. Just tell me if I can do it or not. That's all. That's all I need. Make my decision for me. Like, I mean, I guess in that way, he's saying the responsibility is not on you because the decision is yours alone, right? But no, because if she decides he can drink, then later he can blame her for it, for not being responsible enough to recognize he shouldn't have drank.
Yes. I mean, she's saying he can drink because he's legally... Well, actually, he's not even... Was he allowed to drink at this point?
I thought...
No, he was never allowed to drink.
Yeah, if you're on probation...
I thought at one point he was like allowed to drink in moderation when he first got released.
I don't know. I don't know.
And then he showed up to class drunk or something, and that's what...
No, bro, that was fruit juice. Fermented fruit juice. He couldn't have been more clear about that.
He had an entire class to think of an excuse.
I'm not going to do it.
Lorne, you are a grown adult who makes your own decisions. You cannot say, why do you allow me to do anything as if I am controlling you, because I'm not. You have full control over the way you act.
No, you do not understand. I was raised by my mom. What she told me to do, I respect women.
Oh, you respect.
If you tell me not to do something, I'm not gonna do it.
Do what?
Oh, really? So these messages are indicative of respect for women.
I was raised by mom. What do you want me to do? I don't know what to fucking do. Fuck.
So.
I don't want to fucking lose you because you do goddamn fucking thoughts over there.
There we go.
Well, at least you got that fucking pussy pounded on this weekend. Couldn't be honest with me about it, though. You think I'm too fucking stupid to see that shit? LMFAO. The signs are all there. Looks like you were the one that was too stupid to listen to me. What a piece of shit. That's respect for women.
Fucking bring that goddamn doctor around. Gee, that fucking helps. The motherfucker brings you fucking $1,000 jewelry and a house full of fucking flowers. How much is that fucking helping me?
I didn't even
Well, keep getting drunk and yelling at her. That'll help your chances.
Again, you're thinking about the results of her actions. This is all her fault. She can't be mad about the state that Lorne's in now when, one, she allowed him to drink, and two, she's bringing the fucking doctor around.
Yeah, and if you want to prove that, she's better off with you than with that doctor, I think a good thing to do is to get drunk, call her a bitch, and then cry about how you're raised by mom.
Well, because it shows her, this is where you take me. This is the dark level you take me to.
Oh, like, I care so much, this is how...
Yeah, that's how I react.
Yeah. Only someone who really cares about you would get drunk and scream like this.
That's it. You'd have to love them for that. Otherwise, you're just an abusive asshole.
And what else you want her to do?
You
don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
You don't know.
She's out getting her, quote unquote, pussy pounded. I'm supposed to be at home not drinking? Not getting upset?
because what you said.
You didn't tell me. The only thing you said to me Saturday was nice. Nice.
Lorne, I can't have a weekend where I do things for myself and hang out with my girlfriend.
Well, yeah, but you can't even fucking send me hi. I'm thinking about you or something.
I'm not thinking about you. I'm with my girlfriend.
I'm not thinking about you.
I'm thinking about them.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm different on that one. I think about you all the time.
Okay, that doesn't mean I'm thinking about you all the time. Fuck you and your fucking doctor boyfriend. Fucking cheater.
You don't need to fucking read it to me. I know how to think about that cocksucker. You don't need to read it to me. I don't want to hear it right now. That motherfucker, I don't fucking like him, but you're determined to fucking keep him around you, and it pisses me off. I know that. It's like he's getting shoved right in my fucking face.
Lorne, you're making the doctor out to be more than he is. I didn't even see him this weekend.
Why not?
Yeah, but any other fucking time you see him, you don't tell him to fucking not hit on you.
And I said, Lorne.
You don't come out right straight and tell him, don't hit on you, you have a boyfriend. This is the problem.
This is like what he wanted Casey to tell Alex Jones.
What?
Don't hit on me, I have a boyfriend.
Yeah?
Yeah, tell him you have a boyfriend. Tell him that he
I
smells...
have a boyfriend and that it's me.
Tell him he smells like poop and you have a boyfriend. Tell him you have a boyfriend and it's me.
I don't think Lorne understands that doesn't work with everybody.
Some people just don't give a shit, Lord.
And
I don't even know you. I don't even know you when your birthday is, but that fucking doctor does.
And I said, Lorne.
I don't know when you're going to turn 25.
Wow.
What am I going to say? How old is your girlfriend? She's 24. She's been 24 for 3 fucking years now.
And I said, Lorne, I have never cheated on you, nor have I ever slept with the doctor. And you responded, you just have lie after lie. Anything to get away from telling me the truth.
I was fucking drunk.
And so that's your excuse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not fucking over being my drunk. I'm trying to get over being my...
I'm still not over being my drunk.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm still not over being my drunk.
I mean, is this 24 hours later?
I don't know. I wish there was some sort of timeline for some of these. I don't know.
Drunk. Tony and Wendy gave me hell this morning.
Yeah, probably because
so
you
it's
didn't
later
buy...
so it's not the morning anymore. He's still drunk.
Maybe he woke up. Oh, well, because it was the 28 beer night or whatever, maybe?
22.
22 beers? He wanted to drink 28, and he didn't.
What's like the Guinness Book of World Records on how many beers consumed in a sitting?
I don't even know if they would keep that. There's some records they don't do anymore for personals.
You don't think that's one? Because it can get kind of dangerous, probably.
Yeah. I mean, if people can die from drinking a whole bunch of water, dude, you just imagine. But we can try and get Lorne to go for that record. That'd be a great way for him to go. Trying to go for a record that's not recognized by Guinness. With no Guinness representative there to even watch and
yeah, the next catfish needs to do that.
Nah, bro, they're watching you on Google Maps. Go! Ready, go!
Them beer.
No, because they were drinking coffee, both of them. Wendy barely ever drinks anyway. Fucking
eyes.
Tony would be the first one to fucking grab beer, and I thought he wouldn't. He didn't.
Fucking lying
what?
piece of
And I'm not gonna fucking tell you anything else about that because I know I'll get my ass reamed up for it.
Those
Holy
are
shit,
the
can you
times
hear me?
you get your ass reamed out
Yeah.
for what?
I'm looking it up. Andre the Giant said he drank 117 beers in one sitting.
Yeah, but again, I don't believe there was a Guinness representative there to confirm that. And I've heard. I mean,
is a wrestler. You know, they be telling tall stories.
Yeah, tall. Yeah, they do. But
You
I
saying
have
it's
heard. I have heard that Andre the Giant had like legendary drinking prowess. That he could just, drink a whole bottle of vodka and like water to him was nothing to him. But yeah, I don't know if if it's not in the Guinness World Book of Records, is it?
No.
Yeah. So there you go.
So, but I mean, at least we have a number now for Lorne to beat.
What am I gonna rip?
I'm not gonna tell you because I know I'll get my ass reamed out for it. You can't fucking tell you.
What is it? You
No,
want some
Tony and Wendy both already reamed my ass out. And Bethany, she fucking reamed my ass out too.
Then why'd you mention it?
Because he wants her to ask so that she can also show some concern about what he did. You remember what he did, right?
No, I can't remember.
Slothcat, do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He, what else you want him to do? The
Oh,
get
that.
stay all the time.
I fucking drove drunk. But he does the same thing. Doesn't he do the same thing to Lockhart at one point? Where he'll say like
everybody.
He'll say, I'm not going to say the next part because I know you're going to get mad. Because he wants them to be, he wants like that mothering, that like, oh Lord, I can't believe.
A bickering wife.
Yeah. Well, it shows that you care. If you care that he drove drunk, then you care about him.
Yeah, if you're mad, then you care.
Yeah. Yes.
For nothing.
So what am I gonna ream your ass out about?
I'm not gonna tell you. I had my ass reamed out fucking 3 times this morning.
Tony and Wendy did not
It's
give
my
a
own
shit.
stupidity, and I fucking know it, and I deserve it.
If you decide that you're not going to tell me something because of fear of how I'm going to act or react, then I'm not going to.
Fine, I fucking drove drunk.
You did what?
I fucking drove drunk.
Where?
To the store.
To get more beer?
Yes.
Lord, you know the repercussions of driving drunk. If you see human
I already had a fucking 18-pack.
Lauren, listen. If you see human life as so little and you value it so little that you're going to drive...
That's what I'm saying.
Lord, I'm not reaming you out. Lord, I'm not reaming you out. You know the repercussions of driving drunk. If you care about human life so little that you're willing to risk it, if you care about going back to jail so little that you're willing to risk it, have at it. I'm just glad that I'm not driving around in Maine, nor is any of my family or friends.
No, wrong
you
answer.
You can do what you want.
Wrong answer, Ramona.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like that.
Oh my
God. You're doing it.
I don't want to be that kind of person.
This is the person that you...
He's like, what a whiny fucking bitch. He wants her to be upset that he drove drunk. She does not. She plays that perfectly. I don't care. I don't care what you do. You want to be a drunk driving asshole? I don't give a shit. So that wasn't what he wanted. So then he has to turn around to, I don't want to be this way. He doesn't want to be that person. He doesn't want to be that. This is another thing, yet another thing that he didn't mean to do.
I'm fucked up right now, and I'm trying so hard to get my. I called Lorne this morning, my boss, this morning at 4:30 this morning because I was fucking pissed. Because of
Dude, This is the call. This is the call. Is
boss.
What?
When he called his boss.
Where he called his boss about the TPS thing.
The PTO switch was on or something.
Yes, the
or whatever
PTO.
fuck it's
Yeah,
called.
I was thinking of TPS reports from Office Space. It was the PTO switch. You were correct.
But he calls his boss at 4:30 in the morning, hammered, crying.
What type of craziness is that? And why he think he won't get the job back? Come on, man.
I've been looking for this call.
What fucking happened there? Because I know goddamn well that it wasn't my fucking fault about that fucking thing being engaged.
It was Nathaniel.
I'm so fucking pissed off about this shit.
And what did he say to you?
He said, "I know you're mad, but right now is the time to. Right now is not the time to call me because I'm trying to sleep." And I told my job, I've been trying to fucking sleep the last 3 days. And I ain't fucking able to sleep.
Lorne, do you know what time it is? It is 4:30 in the morning. I'm trying to sleep. I've been trying to sleep for 3 goddamn days. Hire me back, you piece of shit. I never left that switch on. It's goddamn Nathaniel.
He said, "Well, call me in the morning." And I said, "All right, you're right." I said, "All right, I'll call you in later on."
And who else did
I
you
am
call?
fuck God, I'm so fucking mad.
And who else did you call?
He's the only. Oh, Emma. I called fucking Emma. Because I was fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad about everything right now. I didn't want to call you because I knew you were sleeping. I sent you some text messages. I wanted to call you because I knew you were sleeping.
Why are you mad at Emma?
I'm not mad at Emma. I called her because she's 3 hours behind time. Because I knew she let me fucking vent a little bit.
So
you called her at, what, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
So he knew she was 3 hours behind. So it was 4:30 in the morning when he called his boss. So he called Emma at 1:30 in the morning? Because that made more sense?
Yeah.
The
Okay.
only thing I can do is look on my phone and tell. I don't even remember. She bitched me out. She bitched me out too.
Okay, so all these people are bitching you out, yet that doesn't change your behavior at all.
Honestly, the only fucking person I care about is you.
Okay.
You and Mom are the only ones that fucking care about. You're the only ones that say anything that matters to me.
And so people have to tell you to not drive drunk. People have to tell you to not curse, someone out and call them a fucking piece of shit and tell them to go fuck themselves when you're drunk.
I'm so sorry. That's you.
And you called me an asshole.
I'm so sorry I said that to you.
I love you.
I will never fucking do that to you again. Drunk or not, I will never fucking do that to you again.
That's really sweet, actually.
So this is the last time you ever yelled at Ramona?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Anything else? Jesse, hit us with thought crimes.
Thought crime, spies are listening. Thought crime to what you're typing. Thought crime, paranoia sing. Be careful what you say.
Man, that bitch is a star right there.
I had her
telling you.
I had her singing for an audition as part of her apology. Thought crimes.
doing it to you.
You already slept with
Lord,
your
I love
fucking
you. I
lying
love you
piece
so
of shit. Go
fucking
fuck
much.
yourself, piece of shit. That's a message that I received.
I love you so fucking much. I'm so fucking sorry for doing that. Oh my fucking word! I like it so fucked up.
When you said that I didn't tell you that the doctor wasn't over here this weekend, you wouldn't have believed it. You would have continued calling me a liar and a piece of shit, just like you did when I said that I've never slept with the doctor.
I don't like that motherfucker. I'm telling you, I don't know how many times I've fucking told you. I do not like that motherfucker. Because I talked to this son of a bitch on the phone. I don't fucking like him.
Lorne, you're making him a scapegoat for your behavior, and that is not right. He did not tell you to behave in the manner that you're behaving in. He didn't do that. He didn't make you.
I am not making him a scapegoat.
But you're making
He
him.
told me he is not. He told me he is not going to stop hitting on you. He told me, how do I know you're real? How do I know this is real? He doesn't. Even when you handed the fucking phone to him, he did not fucking believe it was real. The guy is fucking dumb. He might be a nice guy, but he's fucking dumb.
Dumb.
I don't talk about your friends like this.
We don't have any friends.
I am not saying he is a bad guy.
I don't call your friends dumb.
Call them fucking dumb. I don't care. They're my fucking friends. They don't mean what you mean to me.
Nice.
I don't give a fuck if you call Tony dumb. I say, well, yeah, maybe he is. Who cares?
God, he's so
I don't give
smashed.
a fuck about him.
I
care about this.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about him. He is your one friend.
Yeah, he's your only friend, man.
His
I
only
think
friend.
I think after you become a registered sex offender, anyone who is it sticks around you after that, wouldn't you kind of elevate them in your eyes a bit? Anyone willing to still be your friend after you are registered with the government as a pervert, they deserve a little bit more respect.
Just a little bit. But, Tony wasn't a good guy, but he was likable.
He was likable. And also, let's not forget about the pressure washer, and what was the other thing? Was it a snow plow?
I think it was a plow, yeah.
Yeah, the fucking snow plow.
And the
That's
vacuum
why
cleaner.
the vacuum.
The vacuum cleaner too.
The Kirby vacuum cleaner cost so much derision.
And the ladder, right?
Yeah, and it was a ladder.
God, Tony stole a lot of stuff from him.
Well, I mean, that's why Tony kept him. That's why Tony didn't want him drinking and driving. He's like, if you do you know what would happen to you if you got into an accident? And Lorne was like, I guess I never really thought about it. I wouldn't get free beer. I wouldn't have a ladder. I wouldn't have a pressure washer. Think about other people.
What are you eating, Blue Boy?
As a friend.
I'm not eating anything. You hear sounds on my... You hear an echo?
Yeah, I hear an echo because you're in the bathroom taking a poop.
No, I moved rooms. Hold on.
Why did you move rooms?
I thought I was echoing in there. Never mind. I'll move.
I told you weren't echoing in there at all. Dude, get out of the bathroom.
I heard it.
Now, whoa, now it's like you're in a fucking church hall.
He's not my fucking boyfriend. He's not my girlfriend.
I like how you fixed that real quick.
You're my fucking girlfriend. I care about you. You handed the phone to the fucking doctor, and he still was persistent that he was going to have you. I don't like him.
Lorne.
You can't stop me from feeling that way because I talked to him on the phone.
but you're making him a scapegoat for your behavior, and that's not right.
No, I am not right in my behavior, and I know that. I'm ashamed of the fucking way I behave.
Okay, then focus on that. Focus on
All I care about is fucking treating you right. It was fucking Billy got anything from me this weekend that hurt me.
So you care about...
It didn't hurt me till last night. I was like, Jesus. I didn't fucking have any of her this weekend except the night and a few words this morning. That was just same morning. I didn't look at my fucking phone for 4 hours because I was trying to fucking get my shit on that fucking stupid internet.
With me. That's good that you didn't look at your phone for 4 hours. I mean,
yeah, but when I looked at it, I was praying to God that I would see hi, how are you? On Sunday,
Oh, man.
upset.
I don't understand why people don't give the Ramona shit more love, because we got so many. Ramona didn't have to do anything. She really just let Lorne take over. She kind of played the straight woman. She didn't have to do a whole lot. She never really answered him on anything, and the shit got him mad. But this call is full of gold.
Yeah, she has some bangers. This is a good one.
Yeah, right. Like if this was a Winnie call, they would have been competing for the stage, right? But you didn't get that with Ramona. So I don't know. I don't know why Ramona doesn't get. Back in the day, when all it was Ramona calls, people loved Ramona calls. I'm just gonna say that.
I feel like he's at his craziest in the Ramona calls.
Yes. Yeah. Well, because I don't know why. I just remember how crazy it was that Lorne was talking to a black chick. Lorne, of all people, that was just so weird.
Hey man, he gotta take what he could get.
Exactly.
And all he
But
asked for.
she was 24, so.
Well, for probably about 3 years, she was 24. You know, because
Yes.
he don't really know when her birthday is.
She's been 24 for 3 fucking years. Do you remember when he says, even my mom was going to accept you?
Yeah, they a bunch of racists, man.
Well, no, they like Michael Jordan.
Look, man, come on.
Michael Jordan. They like Michael Jordan.
so you're upset.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I think about you so fucking much. I've never met anybody like you that I fucking trust right to the fucking bone. No matter what I say when I'm drunk, I never fucking mean what I say when I'm drunk. When I'm sober, I feel so fucking secure with you, and it scares me a little bit.
Aw, it scares them.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And not only that, and this, so yesterday and this morning I received some nasty messages from you, but I also received some nasty messages from you middle of last week.
I don't want to. Why do we want to go back to last week? I know what I've done in the
This
past.
is a pattern, Lorne.
Pattern.
You're the only one that can get me out of that fucking pattern.
No.
I'm telling you that. I'm telling you. I know. I'm fucking telling you, baby. Listen.
No.
You got me out of.
No.
Yeah.
No,
You're the only one that's got. You are the only one that has got me out of every other fucking pattern that I have had.
No.
You don't believe it.
NOKNO. No.
Wow.
I am not responsible for how you behave. I am not getting you out of or into any patterns. You are the sole you are the sole dictator of how you behave.
Yeah, well,
the patterns.
It's awful funny that I have gotten out of patterns because I love you.
Okay, which patterns, Lorne?
No. I'm not gonna mention because I know I've gotten out of fucking patterns.
Just name one.
No.
Fuck
You
you.
fucking do that. You do that all the time, and I can't remember.
Why not mention him though?
My memory is not that great.
I'm not going to mention them, but I know I've gotten out of patterns.
I'm not even gonna mention them.
Hey, Lord.
I can remember.
Oh, but you remember you've gotten out of patterns, but you can't name just one? Just one.
I can think of a few.
I can't fucking name any. My fucking memory is not that fucking. You wait down the road, and I'll remember fucking patterns that I've gotten out of.
I mean, just one.
My memory is fucked up like that. I can't remember what I did yesterday. But you wait, give me fucking 3 years, I'll remember it.
You can't name.
That's how my fucking memory works. Don't ask me about it. I just know. I can remember every fucking day from my fucking childhood.
Do you remember the one where you decided that you wanted to be a drunk and that you wanted to drive drunk and that you wanted to be the person that you are today?
Boom.
Yeah. Uncle Clay got me fucked up, all right? Uncle Clay got me fucked up.
Now it's Uncle Clay you did it.
Yes, this is the mailbox.
It was his boss at 4 a.m. It's his Ramona. Now it's Clay.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. That fucking PTO switch. He's so Lorne he lost his job. He lost his girlfriend's respect, and his friend was yelling at him. Like, Lorne really had a tough week.
Yeah, I hear him. Sounds
And
rough.
then on top of that, he couldn't name one pattern that his girlfriend helped him get out of. Not one.
You do.
You're all upset because I'm fucking. He fucking lied.
What?
Right in front of fucking mom. Told me that he told me to fucking go to work for him last week on a day when he fucking wanted something done, and he never fucking said that. Roy was the one that called me on fucking Wednesday, told me and fucking if I had any free time, go over and fucking start working on the room. Clay never said anything to me at all about it, and he lied in front of mom. And I fucking told him, I said, you never fucking said anything to me about that.
And
I just told you fucking Friday I didn't know whether or not I had a fucking job. And that fucking...
Your uncle probably feels like you're using him. You've lived in his trailer. You haven't paid him rent in several months.
Yeah, well... He raised the fucking rent because he put a goddamn carpet in the hallway and a linoleum in the living room or in the kitchen. But I told him, don't do it. And I've done all the work on this fucking house with an exception of a few.
So he told him, don't improve your own property.
Yeah. he put carpet and linoleum in, and so he was going to raise the rent. And so Lorne told him, don't do it. I'm going to take care of it. Just wait till you see this place in 10 years. Just wait till you see what I do with this place. I don't think this is the mailbox call. That might be part 2. I don't know, but so I forgot that this Uncle Clayton thing had been an issue for a while, and he was so hurt that he said Uncle Clayton lied on him in front of mom, because you don't want mom thinking negatively of you after you are a convicted sex offender and rip people off in town that I'm sure is all over the place. Do you really think mom was surprised or disappointed to learn that Lorne didn't go and do some work or whatever? She's not surprised.
Look, he didn't mean to do it.
He didn't mean it. People need to remember that.
Things.
Lorne, my apartment...
And the fucking whole property. It's all been my fucking work. So I've worked my fucking shit.
Lorne, listen to me. My apartment complex, I've renewed my lease now twice. And both times they raised the rent, and I have paid it. Do you know what would happen if I did not pay my rent? I would get thrown out. You have not paid your rent, and your uncle has not thrown you out. That right there.
Yeah, but the fucking thing is I have done over the amount of work in this place than what I owe him. It was his equipment, but it was my time. If it was me on a fucking septic job.
So he also didn't. It wasn't. Lorne was using someone else's like resources.
Yeah.
To make. It's so Uncle Clay had to like buy the shingles for the roof or whatever.
But it was his
Lorne
time.
just had to do the work and didn't pay him.
It's his time, bro. The dude who invented like cheese puffs or something.
Mm-hmm.
He worked at the company, like let's just say Frito-Lay, and his dad was a high up there. Anyway, long story short, he invents cheese puffs and at work, and then he goes to them and wants to sell it to them. And they're like, no, you made it with our shit. But he's like, yeah, but my time. And they don't give it to him, and the dude ends up offing himself.
I would too. Cheese puffs, that's a pretty big deal.
They're delicious. But like the point is, you're using someone else's resources and shit. They don't give a fuck about your time.
Yeah, if you use like a company.
Yeah.
Products or whatever.
Yeah, and you are like the dude who invented Post-it notes. You know,
like we hired you to make Fritos. Why are you making cheese puffs right now?
The dude who invented Post-it notes was just trying to make hymn note liners for his church book and use some discarded glue that didn't stick. He worked at 3M. They had thrown out some glue that didn't fully stick, and he cut some little pieces of paper and put it on the back of glue. Invented Post-it notes, a billion-dollar industry. He got like 10 grand when he retired.
You must be really good at trivia.
He never complained. Did you know why he never complained? Because that glue that got thrown out that shit belonged to 3M. Not him. All right.
I'm looking up the cheese puff story.
Yeah.
Running equipment, I'd be fucking charging him $50 an hour. For the amount of work that I fucking did out here, this fucking thing was up 4 feet high coming towards the trailer, ready to bulldoze it all over. And doing landscaping on the other side trailer in front of this fucking other rental. I've done more than what I owe him. And I bought fucking house wrap for this fucking trailer, which cost $257. And I bought a door that cost fucking over $200.
But Lorne, it's your place.
And I bought fucking other shit, this piece of shit.
Lorne, it is your place. You should be taking care of it.
Yeah, well, he should be fucking thinking about what the fuck I've done here. This fucking place was a piece of shit. It was not livable when I moved into it.
Look at it now.
You ask fucking Tony. It was not fucking livable. And I fucking lived here and got it to where it is now. So he's not going to tell me that I fucked him. If anybody got fucked on the goddamn thing, it was me. And this motherfucker is still not stable. My fucking neighbor's trailer is stable. My fucking place ain't stable. That's why I haven't put vinyl siding on it. Because I'm the one that has to fucking get under there, put concrete under there to make it fucking stable with my fucking money.
So if this place is so horrible and so dilapidated, why do you live there?
It's not dilapidated because I fucking made it so it's not.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I'm still working on it.
Okay, so why did you move into a place that you were going to have to put all this work into if it's so bad?
I'm a fucking sex offender. You remind me all the time, remember?
No, I do not remind you of that all the time. And what does being a sex offender have to do with where you live?
I can only live a certain place. I have to be away from certain places, schools, parks.
Okay, there's a bajillion places in...
Yeah, there is. If I was in Cambridge, Maine, where I used to live on my fucking house, I'd be fine because I had 11 acres there. I owned 11 fucking acres. Do you see how much I fucking lost a long time ago?
Okay, so
Before the fucking sting?
hold on a second.
10.4 acres is what it was.
Okay, so Lorne.
I'm telling you right now, I love you so fucking much.
Why? What does being a sex offender have to do with?
Don't ever think that I don't fucking love you. I love you. I don't. Please don't ever fucking. I don't know how to do this. Don't let me go like that again.
Lorne.
Don't tell me not to fucking say that shit to you. That's all I need. Tell me don't fucking say shit like that to you again. And I will never fucking do it.
Lorne.
Do it.
Lorne, two things.
It's not all right to do that shit to you.
Lorne, I have two things to say. First of all, you know, yes, you are a sex offender, but why can't you live in...
No, I am not a fucking sex offender.
You're not listening to me.
I have to... Listen, I have to register as a sex offender. I am not a sex offender. I have never fucking...
I just... The line, I have to register as a sex offender. I am not a sex offender. And is it because in his mind, at this time, they didn't know about MySpace Molly and stuff, but is it in his mind, since he didn't actually get to do anything with Casey Kayla, he's not an offender in his
That's what I was
mind.
thinking. He means like I've never done the crime.
Yeah. So like I'm just registered for wanting to, but I didn't actually get to do it.
They stopped me.
That's crazy. They ushered the girl away, and then some guy comes out. Next thing I know, I'm in prison.
Done anything to a kid. Literally never fucking done anything to a kid. I was fucked up at the time. I wouldn't have even fucking done anything then. And I know that.
Showing your dick to a kid not doing something?
Mom knows I wouldn't have. Richard knows I wouldn't have. Tony knows I wouldn't have. I never would have fucking done anything to any kid. I wouldn't have been able to.
Lorne, that's a hard line to sell because you said you showed up with condoms.
I always had fucking condoms in my truck anyway. I was in fucking Nashville going out to the bar every night. But yes, I did have condoms in my truck. I'm not fucking denying that. But I always had fucking condoms in my truck.
And
unfortunately, I had to fucking buy them that night anyway. That's what was unfortunate.
So you bought condoms the night that you went to the Sting house?
Yes.
But you weren't going to sleep
I didn't have
with the
any
girl
more.
who was there? But you weren't going to sleep with the person who was there?
Oh.
Lord, I'm just asking a question.
Oh.
I know, but it's hard for me because I did not want to sleep with a 13-year-old. I didn't even want to go to the fucking Sting.
Why did you buy condoms before you went to see her?
That's where that clip's from.
Because I knew I needed condoms. I had to fucking buy her a gift.
Yeah. She begged for it.
So I bought a $5 fucking sterling silver bracelet.
So you
because they asked me to buy her a fucking gift.
So you brought her a bracelet and condoms. Like, why did you get condoms before going to see a 13-year-old?
Because I didn't have any more in my truck and I knew I needed them.
It was just
But you weren't going to sleep with... But you didn't have much money. But, I mean...
Why is that a
would
need?
you buy condoms when you didn't have...
Blue Boy, when you're out
It's not like
smashing...
toothpaste.
Well, when you're out smashing as much ass as Lorne was, you always replenish your stash.
Because you never know who you're gonna run into on your way to the Sting House.
Bro, what if he would have stopped at the Sting House to get gas, and instead of a woman with a child with a child face, there was a woman with a woman face who was
Fair
like,
point.
"Hey, I live right behind this gas station, and I would love to take you home and sing country music and have sex." And he's like, "You know what? I was gonna go hook up with a child, but I think this sounds better. I think it sounds better. Luckily, I have condoms in my truck." Because, ma'am, I was going to have sex with the child without a condom. So.
Have anyone who you, in your words, were going to sleep with?
I don't know. I can't tell you. I honestly can't tell you because I don't know myself. I didn't even have fucking enough gas. I tried to call my fucking camera that was fucked up on the back. I tried to fucking pawn that just so I can get fucking gas money to go anywhere. At 3 pawn shops.
Well, I mean,
in Nashville, on the same fucking road. And I told my fucking lawyers about that. Lawyers never fucking checked it out.
Well, I mean, the camera...
Because of my camera being in my fucking glove box, I get extra time.
That's weird.
That's why I got extra time.
That's really odd.
Supposedly.
I mean, the camera can be excused. People use cameras. People carry their cameras around. The camera...
Can it be excused when he said, "I want to take a picture of my penis going in you the first time"? And then he wanted photo evidence of all his felony crimes. But like, so how can you excuse Ramona? How can he excuse that camera when he said he wanted a camera to make child sex stuff, and then he had a camera with him? You can't excuse that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man, he had to take the plea.
He really did.
Imagine if he didn't, though.
If he got 25 years or whatever.
Yeah, he'd still be in prison.
Yeah, but there'd be no calls.
Simpler times.
I came on my fucking cell phone too. I couldn't fucking take a picture of that.
Okay, you could have, but I mean...
So he just kind of like ruined his own defense.
The reason they got more time, that I got more fucking time, was attempted production of child pornography. Because my fucking camera, my digital camera, was in my glove box.
Okay.
That's why I got 5 years. When I told my fucking lawyer that I tried to pawn that camera at 3 pawn shops, I had duct tape on the back of that fucking camera to try to hold the fucking batteries in. And I took to 3 different fucking pawn shops. None of them would take it.
Gee, I wonder why. I mean, but Lorne, seriously, though.
Oh, yeah.
A pawn shop is not going to buy your camera with missing pieces, and Lorne would know that. He would know that really well. You want to sell something to the pawn shop, the shit has to be in sellable condition. They're not going to take your camera with some tape on the back. And he absolutely would know how the pawn shop works very, very well.
But I threw it in my fucking glove box because that was the place to keep it. Not only that, I was also fucking trying to take pictures of fucking places that I was going around now. So this was my first time around Nashville. Except for one other time when I found fucking Bud in Georgia. I went through Nashville and stopped, not even for half a day. But I didn't have my camera then.
Okay, but Lorne, forgetting the camera, you're telling people that you bought condoms right before... Okay, Lorne, listen to what you're saying.
I know.
Okay.
I know everything I'm saying sounds odd to other people.
But Lorne, how do you expect it not to?
I can't.
In a month, for a month, as you said, you had a sexually charged chat with a 13-year-old, and then right before going to see her, you buy condoms? Like...
I didn't have any fucking condoms, and I bought condoms that night.
I mean, you
the same time I bought the fucking bracelet. I know how it looks. I know how it looks. And I know, I'm not stupid. I do fucking know how everything fucking looks. And I can understand everybody's point of view of everything.
Okay, well,
It's just that's not where my mind was.
Well, you had nicknames.
Just not where my mind was at. My mind was just not fucking anywhere at the time. All I could see was somebody caring about me. That's all I fucking saw.
He just wanted someone to love him.
Because what?
Give me a minute. I just want love.
Because nobody fucking back here fucking cared about me. That's the way I felt. That's why it was so easy for them to fucking pull me. Huh?
I said, I thought you and your mom were so close.
Yeah, but at the time I idolized my brother and I idolized my sister. And I idolized every fucking person in my goddamn family. But my brother and my oldest brother and my sister.
Everyone, the whole family.
Were the main two. I was floored by fucking losing everything. You know, it was because of those two. Then I fucking lost everything. All my fucking.
So when now that, you know, like looking back on it, we know when he blames them for losing everything, it's because they saw, in his words, they saw a up and coming successful business. Probably saw that Lorne was managing it like a fucking asshole and wanted to get involved because they saw maybe there is something here, but as long as Lorne's running it, there never will be. I don't know. Or they just said, hey, let's take advantage of Lorne because he has some money around. I don't fucking know.
Well, wasn't it because the septic jobs or something, or didn't they not pay him back for, or like he gave them part of the septic jobs, like he split it with them equally, but he didn't take out any of the thing, and that's taking advantage of him?
We've seen what he was like with Emma and Dan. Remember when he's drunk and he says, you know what? I'm at the 10-mile yard sale. I'm gonna put all my stuff out there. I'm gonna sell it, and we're gonna split the money 3 ways.
Yeah.
And Emma was like, "Why?" Because Lorne. So if I do believe that Lorne had his money from the business and just was, hey, you know what? I'm gonna split it with you. How about this? I work the business. You I don't know. He came up with some bullshit. And we'll split the money 3 ways because he wants to be the big shot.
Or like, do you remember that kelp pill call with when she was pretending to buy the Beanie Babies from him?
I'd never heard it.
Okay, well, yeah, I understand, but at one point she's like, I can't remember exactly how much she offered him. It was like $100,000 or something ridiculous, and he's like, how about 75,000? Like
actually, you know what?
He negotiated lower.
Yeah, I do remember that. He's like, no, that's too much. Tell you what, I'll do it for. And it's like, why would you do that? Why would you?
Yeah.
And it was a significant amount. It was a significant, like I think it was like 25% less.
He knocked like half the price off.
For no, like he's not a person in desperate need of money. Ma'am, he was like, I appreciate it, but I looked at the bank this morning and I had $4, so I'm good.
Money was fucking gone because of those two.
Yeah, they did it.
Now, Lorne, some people would say that you're blaming other people for your actions.
What people? Who?
Yeah, well, if they knew the fucking story, they wouldn't be fucking say that.
You know, it's kind of like you telling me that I have to tell you not to call me a bitch and a whore when you're drunk. Otherwise,
why are we going back to the past?
Yeah,
like, you know, you can't.
You are fucking different. You have no fucking idea how different you are, because you are like the only fucking one that has ever been fucking honest with me right to a T. I've never fucking met anybody like you.
Just you, girl.
And that's probably why I'm so fucking drawn to you.
Sweet.
So much
you are
that you call me
so fucking unique. It's unbelievable. And I don't want to do that.
It's unbelievable.
I don't want to be like that.
Why
fact, because you tell me it's all right because I can't control myself when I'm drunk. But if you tell
When
me
did
to
she say it
control
was all
myself when
right?
I'm drunk, and
That's what he heard.
She said, like, yeah, it's cool, man. You can just verbally abuse me when you're drunk. It's all right.
She probably said like a throwaway line like, "You know what, Lorne? I didn't even let it get to me because you were drunk, and I know how you get."
Well,
And
that's
he
giving
heard,
permission right there.
Lorne, when you're drunk, do whatever the fuck you want because I'm carte blanche. I fully expect you to be a drunk asshole. So please, be a drunk asshole.
don't do that to you, I'm not gonna do it.
So here's
If you think I'm fucking lying, you try it.
okay. So wait.
I want you to fucking tell me that shit. To tell me don't do that to you.
Lorne.
I'm fucking begging you to tell me don't do that to you.
Lorne,
Yeah, why can't they just talk it out?
You're begging me to tell you.
I am fucking begging because I don't want to treat you like that.
Then why are you doing it, Lorne?
Because you're a...
Because
Oh
the
my
state has
God.
been allowing for me to fucking lose control, to fucking let go, and do what I want to do. It's not.
I
I
thought
can't.
you said a second ago that you don't want to treat me like that, but now you're saying
I don't want to treat you like that. But when you tell me that's all right for me to let go and do, and just because it's drunk, I'm drunk and I can't control myself, it makes me let go and fucking not even think about what I'm doing. You tell me not to fucking treat you like that when I'm drunk, but I'm not gonna do that.
So again,
that's why I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, then fucking try it and tell me don't do that. Then you see the fucking difference.
So then
I know myself and I know what needs to be done.
Then why
I need fucking.
My God, let him talk, Lorne. He like
If you were in
waits
person, would I have
on
to tell you
purpose
to
for her
stop
to start
hitting
saying
me?
something.
I wouldn't fucking hit you. I can't hit a fucking woman.
Well, you can call them.
I was raised by my mom.
Shit.
That's a
You
good
can call
point.
them bitches and whores and pieces of shit.
Lorne, say it again.
I know and I don't want to. You don't understand the fucking control you have over me. If you tell me not to do it, I'm not going to do it. I was raised by my mom. I cannot fucking hit a woman.
Okay.
I don't want to verbally abuse a fucking woman. I don't.
That's all humans did. So it would be no. So how do we have any type of domestic violence out here?
Right.
If
I
it's
remember
the case.
years before Chris Brown got in trouble for beating a woman, he was on Oprah talking about how he would never touch a woman because his stepfather abused his mom, and then he got all the applause and the ahs and oohs. It's some bullshit, Lauren. You were raised by mom, so you would never abuse a woman. You were raised by mom, and then you try to have sex with a child female. You don't think that hurt mom? You don't think that hurt mom to hear that? What about Betty Durango Mango, the woman you ripped off for all that money, and then you weren't going to give her shit? I bet she was raised by mom.
Verbally abuse mom.
Okay, my brother was raised by his mother as well. I mean, by my father as well, but also by my mother. And she told him not to call women bitches, sluts, and whores and stuff like that and pieces of shit. And he does not have to have a woman tell him not to do that because he just won't ever do it. I mean...
Okay, but mom never came out and told me that straight.
So, Mom... because
it was just a matter of fact... It was a matter of fact of mom in my eyes. I do not do that to women.
So because
mom,
your mom did
especially
not come
because
right out,
but you're not understanding. I was not raised by my mom and dad. I was raised by my mom.
Okay, so because
my mom and partially dad.
Don't call women bitches and whores and pieces of shit. You just think that it's fine to do unless you're told not to? I mean, did your mom come right out and say don't kidnap a woman in the parking lot, throw her in your trunk, and then cut her up into pieces? I mean, did she not say that?
That shit I learned from my older brother.
Oh, my God.
What, not to cut women up into pieces and throw their bodies into the woods?
No, the foul talk. the foul talk of calling women fucking assholes, piece of shit.
And these are
Assholes and
people you
pieces of
idolize?
shit.
You idolize someone who did that?
Yeah, because he was my oldest brother. I didn't have my fucking dad.
And because your dad was not around, it's okay to treat women like garbage? Because let me tell you something.
No, it isn't, and I know it isn't.
The majority
I know
of people,
it fucking isn't. But it only takes your fucking mouth to tell me don't do it. And I'm not going to fucking do it.
the majority of people were raised by one parent. That's just the statistical fact. The majority of people were raised by one parent. So should the majority of people be calling women bitches?
No, they should.
So by
And I don't-
realizing it's okay because you
I don't
were
wanna-
raised without a dad.
He doesn't want
My
to.
dad is a fucking piece of shit. Son of a bitch.
Okay.
I love him. And why do I fucking love him? The son of a bitch. How did he fucking knew him except when I was fucking 21? That cocksucker never fucking gave me a... Ugh.
He never gave you a what?
Anything. That fucking thing, even when me and Paul Roy went down to fucking drink with him, me and Paul Roy wanted to buy the goddamn beer.
Oh my god.
That son of a bitch, even when I fucking went right next fucking door to him, never even brought over a fucking loaf of bread.
So my
Did
question,
you ask for a loaf of bread though?
when did he live next door to his dad? At what point in his life did this happen? If he didn't meet him until he was 21, he was living in Seattle, he's in Oklahoma, when did his dad live next door to him?
The Lorne timeline is very confusing.
It makes no sense.
And he had Dale till he was 27.
Yes.
I fucking needed a loaf of bread.
So when he was 21, he hung out with his dad,
Well,
and he
maybe
had
he
Dale
thought
at the time. So he kind of had two fathers.
My two dads. Yeah. And they were both fighting over Gwen.
Hell yeah.
You were gluten intolerant and didn't eat bread.
That's a good point.
No, maybe he was just fucking wanting to fucking look out for himself, didn't give a fuck about his son. Like he did for 21 years before, 23 years before that. I was his fucking son, and I went over and visited him. This is the only fucking time I can remember going over to fucking see him, when he was with fucking Barbara. And Barbara had her son, Bunky.
Baba.
And Bunky, I was playing with a fucking toy.
Oh my
and Bunky came and took it away from me. I went and told my fucking dad. He told me let Bunky have it.
Imagine
That's
holding
the
on to
only
that
memory
shit
that I
into your
have.
40s.
But then, hold on. Then he said that's the only memory I have of my dad. You just said you were drinking beers with your dad. He lived next door. Did this happen when you were 21?
Out of my fucking dad.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
I
man,
was
move
going
on.
over and seeing him when I was 11, when I fucking knuckled on my sister's leg.
Damn, this call has all the quotes.
What about your sister's leg?
I knuckled on her fucking leg. I fucking grabbed over her leg. I
12
wouldn't
year
let
old?
go.
Yeah.
Was
I
he 11?
didn't want him
Oh,
touching me. Didn't want to fucking be there. I just went over there because she was going to be there. If she wouldn't have gone over, I never would have fucking gone over.
Always someone else's fault.
But now, what does this have to do with your
He
behavior?
tried to
That's a
talk to me
great
on the phone when I was 10, and I told him I didn't want to talk to him.
So his dad tried to have
And I
a
was scared to tell him that.
relationship with him at 10 years old. And Lorne didn't
Yeah,
want to talk to him.
but fucking Barbara was there and Bunky.
I heard Bunky took a toy from him or something.
Bunky took a toy that Joran would later make a rap about.
I was gonna ask you if you had that song queued up.
I don't. I don't have it queued up. But I do have this queued up.
Yo. Joran Comedy. First name Joran, second name Comedy. No, not really. Here we go. My name is Jordan, and I'm here to say I like rapping in a major way. Now I'm a nice guy, and I'm not a rap bastard. This flow is too slow, so now I'll go faster. The last meet is spasm, falling chasm. Women fake me every time they orgasm. I make funny songs, I make silly.
Hey man, he can be a rap legend.
Why?
You know what? Fucking hug down Dale. What a fucking bastard. You know, I love this stupid son of a bitch.
So what does he have
I'm so fucking sorry I'm fucking talking about him with you.
It's all right.
I'm sorry I'm fucking going through this shit with you because of that fucking piece of trash.
Lorne, how is your father's actions controlling your actions?
Oh my god, you didn't listen
Because
to a
that's how
fucking
he
thing I
fucking
said.
used to treat mommy.
He inherited it.
And so did she like it? Did she like it?
She loved it.
He was like, what was it, one fucking day? He was in a position one day to fucking kill mom. And I guess I can't remember what the fuck he was doing. Him and mom said he was doing.
For somebody who
He
say
was in a
only got
position that
one
he was going
memory,
to kill her.
he's like,
Uncle
not a
Rich came
memory. He just keep coming up with more and more memories. Somebody only got one memory.
Hitting over the head with a frying pan. Knocked his ass out.
Okay, Lorne, hold that thought. We'll talk about how your dad was about to kill him up.
All right. I have a Jorn scene that a Brorin scene that I've always appreciated that I would like to play, and this is called My Money Bitch 2. This is a sequel to a scene. But you don't need to see the first one to like this one.
You got it or what? I've had enough of this shit from you.
I told you I just need one more week.
What you do?
Just one more week.
Excuses, man. I'm about fed up with it.
One more week.
One more week.
What's wrong with 1 week?
1 more week is 1 more week.
Come on, man.
Look.
Hey, come on, man.
Look, I've about had enough of this shit.
Please.
Yeah, you better come up with it.
3 days.
Business.
3 days.
3 days. 3 days ain't enough. 3 days ain't enough. Yeah. Listen, I've had enough. You understand?
Oh shit, laser.
Is the guy who's not facing the camera Jordan in a wig?
No, I wish it was.
Kind of looks like it.
You should just wait.
What now?
There he goes.
That's what he said.
How can you get your gun up?
You want to find out. So that's
Why do you put music over that?
That's your story again.
You going hunting?
Tony didn't give it
Are
to
you
you.
going hunting?
Is that what Tony told you?
Tony?
I think he gave you the money and you just fucking it over again.
Music that has lyrics, too.
That's what Tony told me. I spoke to Tony. Take a few steps back.
You don't
I about had it with you. Tony gave you the fucking money and you don't listen.
Laser.
I want to give you another minute to come up with a better story than that. Because Tony told me he gave you the money. That's his word. And I believe him over you. You just don't want to pay me. That's the way I see it. Take a step back now. Take a step back.
Hey, come on.
Now, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to come up with that money that fucking Tony gave you.
Look, kid, I don't have the money.
You're down to 5 seconds. You're down to 5. We're at 4.
Look,
3.
nothing. I don't have nothing.
Oh shit! Oh. Then the music turns up, and there we go. This is the best part.
You didn't get the money again.
Are they just taking multiple takes, or is this supposed to be one
No.
story.
Didn't come through for me, so I can't come through for you right now.
Yeah. How do you like that? You know, I'm getting that. I'm kind of impatient and all that. I got my rifle here.
Come on, put that stuff down now.
I'm just tired. I'm impatient. I'm tired of your
Crazy.
delays, your
Come
excuses.
through. I just need a little bit more time.
I'm
That's
really
all.
tired of it.
A little bit more time. A little bit more patience. I've never fucked you over before. And I'll have it this time. I promise.
What?
These streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain.
Hello?
Hi, baby.
Okay, what were you telling me?
I remember now. I know it was about my fucking dad.
What?
I know it was about my dad, so I can fucking
He
remember
tried to
it.
kill your mom or something.
And the toy thing.
You listen to me. You've got to fucking listen to me good. I'm serious as fucking shit. Listen, you know my position.
And what position?
My fucking notoriety. You know my fucking notoriety.
What did you tell Emma about us?
I haven't told Emma anything about us. Emma only knows that I have a girlfriend.
Does she know who it is?
No, not so far as I know. I'm trying my ass off to fucking protect you.
That's nice.
By calling me a
me. Well, that's not what it meant.
I'm protecting you from being a bitch.
I mean, and that's another thing. It is fucking mad as I fucking seen last night or any time when I was fucking drunk. I would never fucking give him that away because you told me not to do it.
I told you not to do what?
That's what I'm not to tell anybody because you don't want to get back to your family because you want to be the one to tell them when it's time to tell them.
What?
See, that's what I'm saying. You tell me not to do something, I don't fucking do it.
Lorne, but again, I go back to there are certain things that a person should not have to tell you to or to not do. You see what I mean?
No. Okay, I know what you're saying. But the thing is when you tell me that when I'm drunk and I can't control myself, it makes me completely let go. If you tell me not to do certain things when I'm drunk, I don't do it because it stays in my mind that you told me not to do it.
I don't think it does.
But Lorne,
regardless whether I'm drunk or not, you told me not to do that. I'm not going to do that.
She tells Lorne not to call her after a certain time, not to text message her after a certain time, not to accuse her of things, all kinds of things that he just continues doing when he's drunk. The only drunk Lorne believes the things that drunk Lorne says.
Well, if he calls you after 10 p.m. and he's drunk, he can blame that on drunk Lorne.
And you already know, you told him that he has no control. So
Right, so he gets to do
that's a
whatever he
blank
wants.
check.
He's drinking.
You wrote him a blank check.
You set this off by telling him to go away.
Yeah, let's circle back to the whole. It's crazy how this call started off with "go away" and it's gone so off the rails. We got the Bunky story, him calling the boss at 4:30 in the morning. He said he's still trying to sleep. I haven't slept in 2 fucking days.
But there again goes this whole thing that I keep going back to, which is why do and why should people have to tell you What not?
People don't have to tell me. People don't matter to me. You matter to me. Mom matters to me.
So then if
Richard
I
matters to
matter
me.
to you, why do I have to tell you not to call me a bitch or a whore or anything like that? And not to talk about how many dicks I've had.
That's a good question.
Probably because you've allowed me to do it. And
But see, there again, you're blaming me. There again you go, Lorne.
No, I'm not blaming you. I am not. There's not a form of me blaming you.
How is it not blaming me? Because if I don't tell you not to do something, if you tell me that I need to tell you not to do something, or else you're going to do it, then you're blaming me for your actions, Lorne. You're completely blaming me for your actions by default. If I have to tell you not to do something.
But it is my fault because I'm not thinking about it.
Okay, so why are you not thinking about it?
Because you let me.
Because
you told me.
There again, because I let you do something, so there again, it's my fault. You're blaming me.
No, it's not. No, it's not your fault.
Lorne, do you see how that
It's
works?
my fault that I've taken that for. Listen, it is my fault that I've taken that for granted.
But Lorne, do you see how it works?
It's my fucking fault. It's my fault that I've taken that for granted that you would allow it.
That I would allow
I took it for granted. I took you for granted by you allowing it. I
can't stop saying you allow it.
Yeah, just stop saying that part.
It's still her fault in his mind.
I took you for granted. It's not your fault. It's my fucking fault.
Lorne, you know what you sound
Because I wasn't thinking about what I was doing.
Lorne, you know
I wasn't thinking about what I was doing and how it was hurting you.
Lorne, you know what you sound
I was thinking about myself. I was being selfish. And I am so fucking sorry for that.
You know what you sound like? You sound like those college punks who grab women where in places that the woman hasn't given them approval, and she doesn't say anything, probably because she's scared, and so they do it again, and they say, "Oh, well, she didn't tell me not to. It's her fault. She didn't tell me not to do it." That's what you sound like.
I have never grabbed a woman in my life.
Where did I say that?
I never could.
Where did
I never could. I can't.
Sound like?
I'd like more clarification on the Paula story, because it sounds like to me like you may have grabbed a woman who maybe wasn't all there or drunk or sleeping, and that caused major issues, and her boyfriend had to come get her. And then you tried to take a bunch of Tylenol PMs. You know what else I think?
Nobody's toys are safe anymore. Bunky's here.
I'm still a toy. 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 I'm still a toy from a little boy. I'm still a toy. 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 I'm still a toy.
That guy.
He's already losing his breath. My name is Monkey, and I got a feeling.
You sound like...
Not that I ever could, I just can't.
You sound like you're blaming your behaviors on the victim. You're blaming them because she allowed you, or she didn't stop you, or she did not ask you not to.
But it was...
I mean, if I were in person, would I have to ask you
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. And it is my fucking fault. And I'm telling you, it's my fucking fault because I'm not thinking the way I should be fucking thinking because I let women control me. And it's because I was raised by my mama and she always fucking controlled me. I didn't have a dad
Lorne,
to fucking tell me you don't treat a woman like that. Yeah, piece of shit oldest brother I have didn't fucking tell me this is the way you treat a woman, this is the way you don't treat a woman. I didn't have somebody tell me that. I'm learning from women how to treat women.
And
I'm learning. You have no fucking idea how much I'm learning from you.
And at 46,
at 46 fucking years old.
Again, and at 46, I mean, keep in mind, you're closer to 50 than you are to 30. At 46, there's been no, like, have you ever gotten, like, but see,
when have I had a fucking chance?
Here's the thing.
When have I? No, listen to me. When I was fucking 30, I was around all my family. I didn't have a fucking girlfriend until I was fucking 30. I was having one night stands is what I was having because my fucking sister, the one girlfriend that I tried to fucking have, my sister told me that girl was out of my league. Just to find out 6 months later, that girl wanted me.
Okay, Lorne.
Okay.
Who was that?
Well, he's told this story before. He tells it again. He might have told it to Casey. You, Casey. He says that there was some girl he liked, and the sister says no, and then he finds out later that the girl did like him, but she said something like, "I'm glad you didn't tell me because I wouldn't have been able to say," one of those things where I think she was just like nicely telling him, "Oh yeah, I mean now I have a boyfriend, but 6 months ago, oh totally," and never in the future. Just never at any point in the future, because I think I'm just way too into you, and I would smother you with love and breast. And he's like, "Oh fuck yeah, too bad." But he tells the story, and each time, of course, because it's Lorne, it's a little different. But it boils down to his sister threw a wrench into this relationship that he could have had,
and it led him down a dark path.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
My sister's a piece of shit.
Okay, the one night stands is a perfect example, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when you saw a woman in a bar that you wanted to sleep with, you walked over and you said something nice to her. You didn't walk over and say, "Hey, you fucking piece of shit bitch, you want to go back to my house and fuck?" You didn't say that.
No, but
that right there tells me
most of the time I didn't even say anything to most of the time. Most of the time, they were the ones coming up to me.
Okay, but you certainly didn't respond by saying, "Hey, bitch, let's go fuck." You certainly didn't respond by speaking to them like that. So, again, you know how to speak to women. You choose not to, but you know how to.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I know what I am doing to you. I know why I am doing it. I'm trying to tell you. I know why I am doing it to you. And it is because of the fucking doctor. Because when you mention the doctor, I get defensive.
What'd you say, Blue?
So I'm having trouble following along with this call. I feel like it's all over the place.
No, it's not. It's very linear. It's and
Not
now
really.
we're circling back to where it all started. The doctor. He's gonna keep trying to find offshoots of things to blame it on and different things, but when it all boils down to it, this was an anger stacking, right? This is lots and lots of things that have been getting on Lorne's nerves that exploded. This anger stack toppled over because of everything going on with the doctor. So in Lorne's mind, we were fine because I wasn't bringing these things up. I was getting mad about them, but I didn't blow up and have to and just vomit everything all over you until you brought that doctor in closer. And so it's all her fault, because this drunkenness, this argument is all a result of how Lorne feels, because she is neglecting Lorne for other people, her girlfriends, a potential boyfriend, and that hurts him. Slothcat, would you agree?
And his racist family accepted her.
Yes. Yeah, even though she's black, they were willing to accept her with their pedophiles.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Listen,
we're not going to put...
Listen. No, you're going to listen to me because I'm trying to...
Nope.
No. Stop getting defensive with the doctor.
Nope.
Stop defending him.
No.
I am trying to tell you why I do what I do.
No.
Because I know what I do when you fucking point it out. I know why I'm doing it.
No. We're not going to put
Don't defend me.
I'm not defending him. I am not defending him.
You're defending him.
There's nothing to defend
You're defending
him.
him. I am trying to tell you why I react.
There's nothing to defend him about. There's nothing to defend him about, Lorne. But
listen.
Lorne,
Listen to me.
Lorne.
I talked to him on the phone. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you why I react the way I react with him.
Lorne, you had called me a bitch before you even knew the doctor existed, okay? So let's not...
Because I'm fucking... He's a threat to me. And he's the first thing that comes to my mind.
You called me a bitch before you ever even knew the doctor existed because he's a threat to me.
When you and I get mad at each other.
Lorne, again, like I said, you have called me a bitch several times before you even knew the doctor existed. Before you even knew he was
That's kind of impossible, seems all. I knew the doctor existed when we first fucking met. I mean, like the second week. When you were going to class, the second week, you told me about the doctor being there and hitting on you and trying to hold your hand, and you put your hand away.
Lorne, first of all, you did not know about him the second week. Second of all,
it was the second week. I remember the second week.
You were trying to use him to excuse away your bad behavior.
No.
This is exactly what you're doing. This is exactly what you're doing.
You're not going to listen to me. I can't explain it. I can't explain it to you if you don't listen to me. I'm trying to explain myself to you. You've got to listen to what I'm saying. When it comes to being threatened by another guy that I think is going to take you away from me with as much as what you mean to me, especially now, it's a trigger.
And are you not helping him by calling me a bitch and by calling me names? That's thing one. Thing two, you had been violent and vile against me before you even knew he existed.
No, I was not.
You were. And you
I knew about him the second week that we met.
Lorne, you were. And
you told me about him. You told me about him because you told me that he came up and put his hand on your hand to try to hold it, and you pulled your hand away. That was the second week.
Isn't that almost exactly what Derek did to Kayla? But he put his arm around her. And then Kayla's friend, like Maria, said something like,
I don't like him.
I don't want you next to him. But Lorne, we have class together. I don't like him.
Imagine like your threat as a 37-year-old, like your love rival is the guy who wears like Buzz Lightyear light up shoes.
We had known each other.
Lorne.
And that was in the swimming pool.
Lorne, again, you are...
And I'm telling you, the reason that I react the way I do is because of what Paula did to me.
Oh,
okay, Lorne, again.
That's why I react. I'm scared as hell that some other guy is gonna take you away from me.
Wait.
Because I'm fucking in love with you.
Okay, Lorne.
I am so fucking in love with you. I'm more in love with you than I am with Paula. So if I fucking lost you, it would hurt more than what I did with Paula.
Oh,
and I'm scared as hell of that.
Lorne.
And that's why I explode.
Lorne.
But if you told me not to explode, I would not explode. But I'm scared as fucking hell of losing you.
Lorne.
Or do you think he's really
First
crying?
of all, what happened with you and...
No. I don't. I mean, if he is crying, he's crying about something completely different. Feeling sorry for himself because of the Paula thing. and he's bringing those emotions back to, like, you know, have something, but he's not sad at all about how he's treating. This is all drunk bullshit. Oh, I'm so scared. I love you so much. It scares me. That's why I push you away. Shit isn't real. Shut the fuck up. You're not a hot girl who can get away with this shit. Right? Like, you're an ugly old pedophile. You need to just be nice to people. Be as nice as you possibly can to people and hope the world smiles back at you. But you are not. You're just not this person, Lorne. You're not that guy who can treat people like this and expect anything to come from it other than what you've received. You were going to say something, Sloth Cat?
I was about to say you was absolutely right about that.
See, thank you.
Paula was over 2 decades ago.
It did, but it's still in my head. I haven't been able to have a fucking regular relationship since that bitch. That worthless fucking piece of shit bitch.
And that's how you refer to women.
Hold on. Not just a woman, but the love of his life. A worthless piece of shit bitch. But when he talked to Casey, Blue Casey, Case 3, years later, he said, I know what love is because I'm still in love today. I've been in love for whatever, 25 years.
But it's also funny that this call starts with him saying, like, I would never talk about a woman like that and call her a bitch and stuff. He says,
that worthless
this woman who
piece
did nothing. Like, what did she even do?
Who, Paula?
Yeah, she just didn't want to date him.
Oh
She's a
my God,
worthless
it's like
piece of shit bitch.
It's like you didn't listen to anything. No,
I kind of haven't been.
She hurt his feelings, and then remember they had sex, in Lorne's words, and then she called her boyfriend to come get her?
He didn't tell that in this call, though.
No, but that's, I mean, we know something happened, and nothing happened that Lorne says actually happened, but something happened, and it's stuck in this man's head for all these years.
Her.
But that's what
her. That's how we refer to her.
Those things, but you've also called me those things.
I love you both.
And I'm sorry, because I know you're not.
You've called me those exact things.
I've only, you know what the fucked up thing is? I never fucking used to call any fucking woman that before her.
Yeah.
Okay, well, before her...
I'm so fucking hurt by her. I don't know what. Because I let myself fucking go. And I fucking trusted her with my fucking... with everything.
Lorne, she was 20.
She was 20?
She was 25.
Oh. She's a grown up.
I'm scared as hell.
Well, it doesn't sound like
you have given me no reason to fucking...
Your work...
You've given me no reason at all to fucking treat you the way I've done. I'm so fucking sorry for that. So, oh my fucking word.
So why is it that I know that you're going to get drunk and act like that again?
I'm not. You tell me not to. I'm not going to do it.
Lorne,
if you tell me not,
that's all I need.
I don't know. I can't explain it, honey. I can't explain it. But when you tell me the words out straight, do not treat me like that again. I'm not going to do it.
I told you.
I don't know. I don't understand it myself.
Lorne, I told you several times last night. Do not call me. Do not message me. And that's all you did last night.
Yeah, but it was the way you said it. You told me, go away.
Yeah. And
in my head, that was like you were fucking telling me, go away forever, leave me alone. Like you were cheating on me. That's what that fucking felt like.
When I'm being called a worthless...
Capitalize the words, go away.
When I'm being called a worthless fucking piece of shit...
capitalized. That changes the whole context.
You capitalize the words, go away. So of course I didn't listen to you. But if you say things in a different way and tell me not to do it, then I'm not going to do it. He has an excuse for everything, and they come so quickly. They're so bad, but they just come so quickly.
You
it didn't even sound like you.
Should I say go away. You call me a worthless fucking piece of shit bitch. Should I be responding? Go away gently and happily, Lorne.
Probably.
I'm gonna fucking go back to this conversation because I don't think I fucking called you that before that.
Lorne, one thing that you seem to forget is that I don't delete my text messages.
No, I didn't delete mine from last night.
Okay, so if you wanna go back and try and find what you said and what you didn't say, I'll go back and find other things that you said in other messages on other days. So if you want to play that game, we can.
I'm not playing a game.
Expose how vile you speak to me.
I'm not playing the game. I'm trying to read what I said before that.
You think he's been drinking throughout this call?
Absolutely.
Because if you can, with a straight face, look through those vile and vulgar messages that you sent me last night, looking for one specific thing, and not be bothered by the message that you said.
No, I was just reading what I said before that, before you told me to go away. See if I said anything nasty before you told me to go away.
Nasty from the time that you messaged me last night up until the time I picked up your call this morning, Lorne. All you sent me was nasty stuff.
That's not
true. Hey, I'm starting at 11:25 a.m. I missed my girl. 7:24 p.m. I figured I'd get more messages from you today, but I guess not. 7:25. Well, I'm having some beer on number one right now. 8:45. I tried to call you, evidently. I saw the getting cut off coming. I just called to be a dink because I know that asshole's there. That's the whole reason you're barely texting me all friggin' weekend.
And see, and had I said, no, he's not here, I'm by myself last night, which is what I was.
You didn't say that.
No, but if I had, I would have been called another liar and a bitch, just like you called me several times last night. I was called a liar and a cheater the whole night.
No, you wouldn't have.
You're a liar. Now you're lying.
I didn't start drinking till 7 o'clock.
Lorne.
I wouldn't have said that then.
Lorne.
That was only, I don't know, maybe I would have, maybe I would. I don't think I would have.
Come on.
I only had 3 beers in me at the time.
Lorne.
I only had 3 beers in me at the time, so it's more likely I would not have at that time.
Lorne, we're doing a dance. Lorne, we're doing a dance right now. Of what?
Okay. Anyway, when you told me to go away, the 2 messages before that was, I know you haven't gone to the bathroom all weekend, so they're in there anytime to talk to me or even send a message.
What?
All your attention is too busy being on asshole.
God, this is
The next one was,
no
I'm sure you won't even read my messages right now because I was supposed to say that prick is there, but it says that price is there.
The price is
And you told me to go away. And I couldn't understand why you told me to go away after those messages that
I was spending a night by myself, enjoying myself, and I did not feel like being inundated with all those messages and your abuse. I didn't feel like being abused last night.
But you said go away.
But I didn't think it was you. Because it didn't sound like you. It was something you would say. I thought
he never once asked, is this you on your phone or someone else? He didn't accuse her of that. Who was used your phone to tell me go away? Remember when he did that to Jamie Amy because she said something? I don't even remember what it was. And he's like, did someone else take your phone and reply to me?
Yeah, so like it didn't even sound like you. And she didn't say anything that I can remember that was like out of the ordinary.
No. Does someone else have your phone?
Oh, what did
your brother had gotten hold of the phone.
Okay, then let's run with that, okay? Let's run with that. Let's say my brother had gotten my phone and he sees those messages and he tells you to go away. He would have every right to, because my brother would have the right to tell someone who's abusing his sister to leave her the fuck alone. So even if it was my brother, he would still have that right.
You know, you've got a point.
I know. I'm exactly right.
You are. I'm not gonna argue with it because I know you are. Somebody did it to my sister. I fucking get
You just called your sister a stupid piece of shit.
So there ain't no way I'm gonna argue with you on that. I know you're right.
I love you, Ramona.
My reaction was from feeling hurt and
Hurt over
that was
Lorne, I was home by myself.
Just the capital letters go away. That's what hurt me.
Capital letters go away? How about the capital letters fuck you, which is what I received?
Well, that would tell me that you didn't want anything to ever do with me again.
Lorne.
That's what that would tell me.
Lorne, you were abused.
Go away. But I didn't say anything abusive at that time. That's what threw me.
So I have to wait until you so I have to wait until you actually start abusing me. It's like
no, you have never told me go away before. Yeah, especially in capital letters. You have never told me go away before. It doesn't sound like you. It wasn't you.
So because I tend to tolerate your abuse, it means that.
But I didn't abuse you yet. I didn't abuse you. I didn't do anything.
I haven't done it yet.
I didn't abuse you yet. I was just geared up.
You didn't abuse me yet. So you had your fist balled and they were.
Yeah, I abused you after because I was hurt after.
No. You don't blame me for why you abused me.
I am not. I'm blaming you.
Then how are you going to say?
I'm blaming the way that I am. The way that I am thinking is like I didn't deserve the capital go away. That's what I'm blaming. My train of thought is not on how you. When I'm reading a text, it's not the same as having you on the phone.
But
it never is. It's never read the same way.
But you're saying
when you tell me go away in capital letters, it means you never want to fucking see me again. You don't want anything to do with me. And all I can think is, what the hell did I do to deserve that?
Read your text.
You're saying that I should, in the future, I should wait until you actually start being more abusive before I tell you to go away?
No. I'm saying this talking about this shit is what's helping me to be able to treat you better.
Lord, how is it helping you?
Because we're talking about it and helping me understand how your texting is and how your reactions are.
So first of all, let me tell you.
That's hard. I'm not completely wrong on that because don't tell me that is not hard. Because if I texted you in capital letters, go away, that's harsh shit.
Okay.
That is harsh. That is something.
She just read him all those messages he sent her where he's calling her a fucking bitch and talking about her getting her pussy pounded and stuff. And he's like, yeah, but think about if I wrote go away.
Yeah, he sent fuck you to her.
Yeah, he said fuck you to me. But go away is the end all be all. It doesn't get much worse than that.
That does not need what you should have texted was leave me alone for a little while so I can spend some alone time.
So I would
have been fine.
So you should dictate how.
You think you would have been fine?
How I should respond to your abuse. That's what you should get to dictate how I respond to your abuse. You said you called to be a dink.
There's no way I'm going to win on that.
No, there's no way you're going to win on anything, Lorne, because you're abusive. You said...
I'm not abusive. I am not abusive.
You are abusive, Lorne.
Well, in capital letters, go away, pop up on the screen, and you're floored by it because you've never heard it come from that person again before.
Yeah.
Lorne, you are totally abusive.
What would you think if I had texted that to you?
Lorne, if I message you randomly at 8:45 talking about...
But that doesn't even sound like the way you talk. You've never said that to me before like that. You've never done that to me
because
before.
your victim
Why
is
even
In the
ask
6
her a
months that
question
we've
if you're
been
not gonna let her
together.
answer it?
So because your victim is fighting back, you're complete.
He can tell by the way that she's not taking a minute and it's not coming out in an apologetic tone that she's not doing it right. So don't let her.
Completely blown away. You said, I just saw the call. I saw the call getting cut off coming. I just called to be a dink because I know that asshole is there. That's the whole reason you barely texted me all friggin' morning, weekend. I know you haven't gone to the bathroom all weekend, so there any time to talk to me or even send me a message. All your attention was too busy being on asshole. And then you said, I'm sure you won't even read my messages right now because that prick is there. So you're accusing me of cheating on you. And
Well, your normal message, your normal reply message would have been, nobody's here, I'm all alone, I'm watching TV so I can have some alone time.
Okay, so
remember when she did that?
That is what your normal message.
I mean, remember she did do that with Forensic Files,
Forensic Files.
and
Yeah.
she got the same reaction.
Don't tell me you were fucking watching Forensic Files. He's jealous of Forensic Files, Texas Girl, Donkey Kong.
Who is that bitch from Texas? We still don't know.
She's Texas Girl. Doesn't matter who she is. She's some bitch who took Lorne away, took her attention away. That could have been devoted to him, and she spent 10 hours on the phone with her.
Right
Yeah,
after
man,
her trip too.
Yeah.
She knew she could have asked Ramona, "Hey, don't you got a boyfriend that you should be calling and checking in on?"
Isn't that what he said? He's like, she didn't even think like, hey, don't you have a boyfriend that you should be calling?
Yeah, and Ron was like, she had a crisis that we had to deal with, and he's.
I'm so sorry. I know that you had this stuff going on, but I have to call my boyfriend, or he'll scream at me. That's like,
Message has been for the last 6 months.
okay, so here is how you responded.
All of a sudden, go away in capital letters. That's
When I said, Lorne, I've never cheated on you, have I slept with the doctor?
No.
You responded. When I told you I hadn't cheated and I hadn't slept with the doctor, you responded. You just have lie after lie. Anything to try and get away from the truth, from telling me the truth. You don't know how to treat people. You've been cheating on me a long time, and you've been too chicken shit to tell me. Go fuck yourself, piece of shit. Amanda James.
That was unnecessary.
You are.
That was unnecessary.
You already slept with him, fucking lying piece of shit.
I'm sober now, so I know that.
You're sober now. Didn't he just say he wasn't over his drunk?
That was an hour ago.
Now he's all sobered up.
That's how you responded. That's how you responded when I said I've never cheated on you, nor did I sleep with the doctor. That's how you responded. That is abuse. You are abusive.
Ding, ding, ding. Well,
I'm not going to argue with it because I know you're right. I need to stop.
You're abusive, Lorne.
I'm not going to be.
and that's the end. Lorne ended the cycle right there.
Yep, that was it. No more Ramona calls after that one.
Before we close out, I haven't seen. Oh, go ahead. What'd you say, Blue?
You just glitched out, so I don't know what you said.
Blue Boy?
Hello?
Oh, I said, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I said that was the end of that, but before we close out, I have one more Brorin scene that I'd like. Have you seen him in the movie, Blue Boy?
In the movie?
Yeah, have you seen when Brorin's in a movie?
No.
Okay, now
I
Brorin
don't
and
think
Jorn,
so, unless you've played it.
Brorin and Jorn were both in movies. I don't know when this movie came out, but in Jorn's movie, he plays a serial killer who is cucked by his woman.
Fitting.
And in the end, he blows his brains out in a bathtub while smiling.
They typecasted him. Those are all the roles Jorn gets.
Now let's see the role that his brother plays in a much grittier piece. It's worth it.
Do you think he sent that last clip as part of his demo reel?
I hope so.
It's like you're playing chess. It's big cards.
That stacks. Racks on racks. Here he comes. There we go. There he is. Look at Brian.
Yeah, that suit's pretty boss.
That's my money. Just gonna sit down. Uh-oh. Now these guys are in trouble.
I can't even tell what we're looking at.
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, okay.
These are the robbers.
Why are they playing The Floor is Lava?
Because they're sneaking in.
Hey! Don't fucking move.
Go fish.
Yep. There we go.
How many of you are there?
Fuck you. I'm not telling you shit.
Oh, pistol whipped.
Now, let's try that again.
5.
Did they add the dialogue later?
I think it's, yeah. ADR.
Everybody sit down and shut the fuck up. You know what it is. Bitch, didn't I say sit the fuck down?
They don't know what they're fucking with. Clearly.
So, what's your name? Man, we trying to rob this place right here. Hey man, why you always trying to step on my toes? Just kind of asking her name. Just do the thing. All right.
The
Like the
color
Wonder Woman
grading is
music.
interesting.
No, ready? Ready?
It's like orange.
This is why.
Oh, that is so beast. And it just ended like that, or does
That's
it keep
the end
going?
of the scene. No, that's the end of the scene.
Now, is that the whole movie or is that just a scene?
That's just a scene from it. I've watched it. It's not a movie. It's a series that like it's bad, and that's the only part he's in. There, I don't even know if there's like a finalization of that story or who he's supposed to be, but that scene is amazing. I love that. I love how he pulls a gun out of the piano just starts shooting.
Do you have the full? So you have the full movie?
It's not a movie. I mean, I can send you the link to the full thing. It's not a movie though. It's the series. This like
You said Brian and Jordan are both in movies.
Well, it was a series that they made into a movie. But it was like a 9-part series.
But if you watch them all in order, it's like an hour and a half.
Yes. Yeah, and I
Okay,
don't
so
know
we
if it
can
like
watch
aired.
this?
I don't know if it aired on TV. I don't know. None of it makes sense, but
It's probably on one of those like really like or like a free app.
no, nothing like that. This was out way before that was even a thing.
That's true. That guy was wearing an Echo hoodie, so this had to have been like 2001.
Yeah, like look how young Brorin. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell with Brorin. He's been doing this shit for way too long.
He really has.
Yeah, I thought
Gotta
they-
give it up to him for that.
When I first saw him, thought they was two different people.
Yeah. There's a lot of stages of there are a lot of stages of brewing. But my favorite brewing stage is Rock Your World. How is it the same person?
It doesn't look like the same guy at all.
He looks like Jorn with the wig on.
He looks more Hispanic.
He does.
And later in his life.
He's gonna get closer. He's gonna get closer. Oh, that's hot. Oh yeah. Yeah, he does. He does look more Hispanic with age. Is that racist? So yeah, that was Lorne being a butthole. I didn't realize that this call had so many classic bangers.
Yeah, and all the quotes. I always say the one, I didn't want to go to the fucking Sting. I couldn't remember what call that was from.
I love that he called his boss at 4:30 in the morning, and the guy's like, "I'm trying to sleep. I've been trying to sleep for 2 days." Oh my god, I can't wait to hire you back.
It was his old boss. It wasn't even his current boss.
It was the boss that he got. Remember, because he was like in trouble for that whole PTO switch, and I can't
remember what a PTO switch does.
I don't remember either. It gets explained in I think the Nathaniel call. He kind of like explains what it does. He explains it at some point, but that switch got left on. It fucked something up, and did they tell him send him home or something, and they were considering firing him? I don't really remember the whole thing.
Well, yeah, because he was saying in the call earlier, he said something like, he was telling Uncle Clay he didn't even know if he had a fucking job.
Yeah. And then
you know what helps? Call your boss at 4 a.m. That'll certainly help sway it for you.
Then Nathaniel, do you remember Nathaniel took credit, say that he did it? He had someone who was able to remotely switch the PTO switch or something, and Lorne believed it. Lorne believed it. You fucking did that. I knew I didn't.
He hacked the truck.
He said, I knew I didn't leave that fucking switch on.
Woo, daddy. That was another episode of MoNegroes. Join us next time from the MoNegroes Arena in Massachusetts, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Man, this is almost a perfect one too, man.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You want to start from the top?
I think that's fine.
Nah, I don't reset.
Yeah, we'll just add on Tiffany's far superior closing to the end, and that's a wrap. All right, thank you, everyone.
Woo, daddy! Thanks for joining us for another. I can't do it.
Almost. You were so close. You
I
got
know.
2 words.
Thanks for joining us for another great one for some thrills.
Did you say thrills and spills?
Yeah, that's what he said. Thrills and spills.
What does that mean?
I don't know. What are you spilling?
$100 bills. Thrills, spills, and $100 bills. Say it. Say it. Hurry up. And then the N word.
Bye, everybody.
Fuck all of you, you motherfuckers! Good day, you fucking assholes!
Tick, 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 tick. Nickelodeon. Tick, 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 tick. Nickelodeon.
Hey, I just want to say goodbye. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Now I need some changes in my life. Now I need to move on in life. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. I'm thinking deeply right now. My life with you, it's like ow, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know why it's happening to me, but I just realize I'm not the person I used to be. Now I just wanna leave this city. This bullshit is not gonna happen again. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Life is short. Life is short. Don't waste time worrying about me. All of the ones that care for you. In the end, they will be there for you. One day, I'll make it top of the world. Our memories will be swallowed. And I'm all away. And this is the sign of goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. To the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody.